we're back, ladies and gentlemen. This time we're going to react to the Star Wars Force Awakens Comic-Con Rio trailer. Now, this isn't really much of a trailer. This is much of them showing how they made, the film so far. And we're going to see a lot of, interesting things. And we're going to actually see how, this film is going to look better and actually, take you back, in time. So, let's go ahead and watch. Falcon. Interesting. There's R2. And the stormtroopers. Oh. Look at that, the detail. This is real, baby. And there's the concept.
Real sets, practical effects. You've been here, but you don't know this story. Nothing's changed, really. I mean, everything's changed, but nothing's changed. That's the way you want it to be, really. To see the way the technology has evolved, and yet keeping one foot in the pre-digital world.
It couldn't be more exciting. It's still surreal.
We are here on day one of Star Wars Episode 7.
Yeah.
How incredible is that?
I can die now.
All right.
My whole life has led to this moment. I'm in heaven.
Simon Pegg.
I think we've worn the suit out probably quicker than we expected, because every time you meet someone, they just want to hug you.
Get back to the old days, the old ways of doing things.
JJ's trying to make sure these movies have a physicality to them. We truly are out in a desert, a real desert.
Star Wars. I'd burn for Star Wars.
And I'm just going to bring this character to life.
You don't get to build an X-Wing every day or a Millennium Falcon. Every day I come to work smiling.
Energy and action!
You have to pause, take a breath, slow down, and really not freak out.
I was in the same room as all these legends and with all these new people who I'm sure are going to be legends themselves.
You know, it's being done with such love and such enthusiasm from everybody, and I think that you'll be able to feel that coming off the screen.
It means so much to so many people. You just know what it's going to be like in the cinema.
Star Wars is an important part of everyone's history. It's a beautiful thing to actually be involved in it.
Wow, I actually teared up a little bit, if you couldn't see, because the camera's so far away, because I don't want you guys to see me tear up, but wow. And I'm not the only one, by the way, just wow, guys. I mean, it just hit me in the heart. I mean, my goodness, this was so good. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how on so many levels this film is going to be better, because it's going to be more... Let me give you all a little demonstration. It's going to be more or less of this, and this. It's going to go back to these, Yeah, these. To where it all began, and you know, that's just amazing, because as you saw, you know, this is all practical. Most of this stuff is going to be practical. You know, there's barely any CG, and when there is, you know, it's just hard to believe, you know. This is what, honestly, this is what people were saying what they wanted from the prequels. This is what the prequels should have been. And honestly, I can see that. Even though Episode 3, no doubt in my mind, there were some people like me who love Episode 3 and don't care too much for the other two. But I even still love the original trilogy because it's the practicality and, you know, sets and stuff that inspired film directors to this day. And even EA, the creators, you know, or DICE game, even DICE, this influenced them too, because they wanted to go back to how it began. They're even taking influence from this. So that's why when you play Star Wars Battlefront, you're actually playing in the game. You know, you're not just digitized, you're playing on the actual sets. And this is even better because I like, you know, how it's going back to the way George Lucas started it. Now, no disrespect to Mr. Lucas. He's the one who gave us this. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have this. But honestly, I can honestly say, if he is on this project, I assume he's mainly a producer. Because Mr. Abrams, give that guy an Oscar. You know, because of course he's done such great work with Star Trek, you know, and seeing him do this, it's like a dream come true because he gets it. He knows Star Wars, you know, because honestly, this shows it. You know, that first day, all the practical effects they were using, the explosions, all the alien costumes they were making, you know, the suits, everything is hand done. And I like that, you know, I really, really like that. It's not all CG, you know, it's literally going back to the ways this used to be, you know, before CG took over, you know, and Mr. Abrams, he is, I mean, he's been putting his heart out on this, this whole team, it's not just him, everyone, the cast, you know, the effects people, everyone involved in this has been doing their best to give us Star Wars. And I gotta tell you guys, 5 months from now, when I go see this, you know, when I get to, like all of you, I get to relive that nostalgia, because I never saw Star Wars in the theaters. I never got to experience that. But honestly, guys, I can't wait to experience that for the first time. Because it's a magical feeling. It's sort of like Jurassic World, you know? When everyone went to go see Jurassic World, as soon as you saw that opening, right there, you knew you were back into your childhood. You were back into the nostalgia. You know, nostalgia just came in and patted you on the shoulder and say, I'm back. You know, I know it's a little weird, but still. So yes, guys, you know, obviously I'm looking forward to Episode 7. I can't wait for all of the other Star Wars stuff to come along, like Rogue One, Kenobi, The Balance of the Force, the Fett and Solo movie they're doing, and Episodes 8 and 9. You know, honestly, guys, this is going to be a damn good film, and it's going to be so good to see Star Wars back. You know, so, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't even think I need to explain or, you know, just explain this, because honestly, guys, if you have not seen this, go watch it, you know, then you'll get the feeling, you know. So yeah, guys, I mean, please let me know if you guys like this reaction by commenting, and subscribe. It really helps me out. And until then, guys, this is Richard Kenobi saying, as always, may the Force be with you. Later, guys.